I boarded the last train home just after midnight. The station was almost empty, the cold air pressing against my skin. I chose the last carriage because it was closest to the exit at my stop. Big mistake. There were only two other passengers, an old man near the front and someone sitting in the far back corner. I couldn't see their face, just a hood pulled low. At the first stop, the old man stepped off.
Now it was just me.
And the hooded figure. The train lights flickered once. I glanced at my phone for a second. When I looked back up, the figure was closer. Not walking, just closer. My chest tightened. I stood up and moved to another seat. At the next stop, the doors opened, but no one got on. When the doors closed, the seat across from me creaked. They were sitting there now, still silent, still hooded. I pulled the emergency cord. The train screeched to a halt between stations. The conductor's voice came over the speaker, asking what was wrong. I looked up. The seat was empty. When we finally reached my stop, I ran off without looking back. The next morning, the news reported something chilling. The last carriage security camera hasn't worked for weeks. I fell asleep on the late train after a long shift. When I woke up, the train was still moving, but the lights were dimmer. I checked my phone. 3:17 a.m. I had missed my stop, but something felt wrong. The train wasn't stopping at any stations. It just kept going. The announcement system crackled. A distorted voice whispered, "Final stop." The train slowed and pulled into a platform I had never seen before. No signs, no lights, just darkness beyond the doors. They slid open. No one was there, but I felt something watching me. Suddenly, the doors began to close again, slowly. In the reflection of the window, I saw people standing on the platform.
Dozens of them.
All staring at me. When I turned around, the platform was empty. The next station was mine. Like nothing had happened. But I never sleep on late trains anymore. My train arrived at 12:42 a.m. The platform was completely empty. No staff. No announcements. Just the sound of the wind rushing through the tunnel. As I stepped off, the train doors shut immediately behind me and pulled away faster than usual. That's when the lights went out. Total darkness. My phone had no signal. Then I heard footsteps.
Slow.
Heavy. Coming from the far end of the platform. I called out, "Hello." The footsteps stopped. Then started again closer. I turned on my flashlight. Nothing there. But the footsteps were right behind me now. I ran toward the stairs. Halfway up, I felt a breath on the back of my neck. I didn't look back. When I reached the top, the station lights flicked on again like nothing had happened. The clock read 12:42 a.m. The same time my train arrived. I checked the schedule board. There was no record of a train at 12:42. If these stories gave you chills, don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe for more true late-night horror stories. Because some trains never really stop running.
I